laughed and poked me. And when I shouted at them, they laughed at me. Shh! They don't like noise. They attack. Hear that? My God, they're coming back. Listen, don't you hear?
I don't hear anything.
Stay away! Don't!
They are not here. They are there. I saw one running away.
Hi, my name is Deharu Vaidyasekara and I play Ajit from The Middle of Silence.
Hi, my name is Moira Muthaiya and I play Nanda from The Middle of Silence.
Everybody should be treated equally in society because anybody put in the wrong situation.
Drama at Holy Family Convent, I think this is a big thing for us.
In the beginning it was a little tough to fit into our characters because these characters are very extreme characters.
So the character I'm playing is Dayas Mudalali, so I'm basically one of these third-class Mudalali.
Very deep, it's a very emotional play which talks about a certain section of women. I mean, it's the untold story.
Yeah.
Amma? What's that noise? Amma, what is that? Amma, what are you holding? What time did this happen? Why does that matter? We have to check her horoscope.
Honey, abe putata hariyai.
Anagata nanda amma. She has to stay in her room for 7 days. Dawas 7. She cannot look at men.
තාත්තට බලන්න බෑ.
Sarah, that means you. Amma, do I tell them? කන්නාඩිය බලන්න බෑ.
My name is Amanda Van Eyck and I'm a literature teacher at Methodist College.
The narrator functions as the backbone of the play.
It's not just about changing what you're wearing, but changing your character, how you are going to move, your habits, and obviously that is the toughest task for me to play in this play as a whole.
I'm Piyumi Vijay Sundara. I've been directing Methodist College for Dramacom for the past 3 years, and professionally I'm an actor and I'm the producer at Stages Theatre Group.
For me, this character, especially playing such a sort of weird and not really usually portrayed character.
Hi, I'm Lauren and I'm playing the part of the Akka.
I suppose fate that I had to come here and lead this school in drama, and it was a new thing.
Hi, I'm Shannon Antonio Sen from St. Benedict's College, doing the Royal Com Drama Competition of St. Benedict's College, Keeping Tom Nice.
And I play Doug in Keeping Tom Nice by Lucy Gannon.
I'm acting as Winnie, so I am portraying his mother.
Tied me up like an animal and laughed and poked me. When I shouted at them, they laughed at me.
What are you?
Still.
My character is a middle-aged man who is also crippled and cannot feel anything below his waist.
My God, they're coming back. Listen, don't you hear?
I don't hear anything.
Stay away! Don't!
They are not here. They are there. I saw one running away.
She's not a very dominant character. She's more submissive, soft-spoken.
God, it bloody stinks. Is it you that's stinking? Huh?
This play basically speaks of the untold stories about certain women in society. Issues like this still take place in our country as well.
So in the beginning it was a little tough to fit into our characters because these characters are very extreme characters.
Don't touch me! Where the hell were you when this happened? Huh? Where were you? Making a fool out of yourself and me by begging from my own family? Have you no pride? Shut up!
We worked hard on it, really hard, and we had an amazing director who helped us bring out all of these emotions.
What you said about no one wanting to pick me up.
Didn't say that?
You said they would never pick me up with you around.
Does he throw you all over the walls?
Or does his mother spit in your teeth? His mother is dead. But you live with his people? They threw him out when he married me.
So we've been practicing for this play for about 2 months now, and the amount of effort and dedication that this cast put into this play, it's like amazing.
Why are you looking at me like that? I'm looking at me in you. So many years ago, I had forgotten almost. Look at me. Do you see yourself? Of course not. Here, I'm going home. Then go. Am I the one who's keeping you here by force? Am I tying you to the lamppost, huh? Am I?
It was quite a challenge to fill these characters' shoes because I felt like each and every single one of these characters has a really big personality.
This is all your fault. This whole screwed up life we're living. If I hadn't married you, you know I could have married a beautiful, educated, cultured woman. She wanted me the way I am.
We've been living, sleeping and breathing these characters for the past 2 months.
Jinx. No, he's 68, hunchbacked and club-footed. 30 and beautiful. He kicks you around. He has to kick you around. I have never seen him kick anything.
And in terms of the drama, what we have selected is kind of new to HFC because we have always taken part in Shakespeare and musicals and whatnot, but modern theatre is something which we haven't really touched on.
Can I touch the bangles? These? Of course. Here, put them on. Sure. They're so pretty. Brand new, second hand.
Something like Middle of Silence, something intense as that. The girls found it a little difficult to get into characterization in terms of understanding the play. But I think our director Hasib has worked really hard.
I gave her for you ugly, foolish wife. How are you my wife?
It was quite tough to portray the character, especially to get into characterization, especially because it was a male role. So I had to do a lot of characterization and also word practice for clarity.
It is that. I'm sorry. Don't be sorry for me. You're the one who looks like you bought for 1,000 and sold for 100.
I play the role of a street worker. So in the play, Nanda is someone who has been, she's been abused. So I basically give her like a way out of it. So I tell her that there's a better way in life than to be used and abused.
So this is where the great big Ajit Nagda lives. God, it bloody stinks.
Hello, my name is G. Vijayasekara, and along with Ishwar Ranasinghe, I am the co-chairperson of the 33rd Annual Inter-School Drama.
Over the past 3 years with Methodist College, I think Royal Drama Competition has been really affording the platform for us to do original theatre productions for school children. This time for the play, we thought we should do something that really speaks to young children, boys and girls, and we discussed with the girls that we'd like to do something specifically about girls.
The narrator functions as the backbone of the play. So basically I work in between the transitions of the scenes. I also function as the only person outside of the play who sort of who gives the context of the play, talks about each of the characters, and particularly sympathizes with the main character, which is Sasha.
It's obviously important to show different kinds of people and how they react. And what I feel is important in this play, in my specific role, is that I bring out different characters, I bring out different perspectives in society, in a Sri Lankan context. different characters and how they approach this situation. And it's not easy to move from a Sri Lankan maid boy to a really popular schoolgirl.
Amma, you know our little girl Sasha? She's not little anymore. I always tell you she's big. කොහෙද ඔය තොත්ත කර කර නලවන්නේ? No, Amma. She's big now. Huh? Big?
When it comes to practices and rehearsals, it has been a really tough road for us because this is not just another play, this is not just acting, there's ensemble, there's so much of research that goes behind this, there's so much of script writing, brainstorming, and even emotional aspect to it, right? And it's important to understand that different characters have different ways to come into this play, and you would have your own story, you would have your personal story, and incorporating that into the play and not getting affected by it. We have had many situations where children have found it really difficult, but it's all worth it.
Amma, what is that? Amma, what are you holding? What time did this happen?
When I first decided, okay, we're going to do a play about periods, I was sort of taken aback because it's a new concept. It's a concept that not many people want to talk about. And to be honest, it's a taboo in our society, in our country, in our culture especially. And even when I told my parents, okay, I'm going to do it about periods, my mom was, to be honest, a little taken aback, a little shocked, because it's not something girls usually go out about.
For me, like this character, especially playing such a like sort of weird and not really usually portrayed character, because technically I'm just like the representation of a girl's period. It was kind of difficult to get into character at first because you can't really like walk like a human, obviously, and it kind of took a bit of time to get used to being like so sporadic and sort of just like get the excitement sort of embodying a period, because you have to sort of show it.
They will go blind. You've seen it happen before. To who? James. That's what happened to him.
So me being the Archie, it was pretty difficult to adapt to it because I'm tall, so I have to like bend like literally to half my height, and then like continue that way, and then until the point where I find out that my granddaughter Tasha is big.
Kai, nidagai. Boy, rabies. Ella mane. Ekane kiyanne. Mama, are you done? Kinnako. Have to call the closest aunt. මෙයාගේ නංගි අනුරාධපුරේ
When we were doing the auditions, like everyone was auditioning for like several roles, and I was like, who do I want to be? And I was like, the Akka. And I just read through the part and I laughed and I was like, okay, this is hilarious. I'm going to try. It's nothing like me, but let's go for it. And then I found out, and then the auditions happened, everything happened, blah, blah, blah. And then suddenly like, oh, Lauren, you're the Akka. And I was like, oh. So, I mean, I don't know. I guess it was destiny.
Anyway, now, I know you must be so confused, but I assure you, this is a completely normal process. Happens to everyone. Girls, boys, fruits, flowers, even animals. Wait, shh. Go on, boss.
And the girls also were really enthusiastic and on board with the idea, and were not ashamed to show this publicly and to males in the audience.
Don't tell anything to Auntie Geeta, she'll tell the entire neighborhood. So good no putta, the whole neighborhood will come for the ceremony. Come to a party.
A subject like menstruation, the taboos around it, is created by larger society, then we blame men for not talking about it. But then we really felt if the conversation doesn't get initiated by girls and women, we really can't blame larger society for not speaking up about it. And so throughout this process, the girls have really been actively involved in the script writing process, the devising process, and the creation of characters as well.
If they do, they will go blind.
You've seen it happen before. To who? James. James. That's what happened to him. That's what happened.
Sawbones. After Sawbones, take it to Raphael's scene with you. All right? Sitting down, and now remember, don't cover his face. You did that at the semis as well. I suppose, Faith, that I had to come here and lead this school in drama, and it was a new thing as far as drama is concerned. And we started with the inter-school Shakespeare competition, and then of course I encouraged them to take part in the Royal Drama competition.
Back!
Mad as a hatter, daft as a brush, silent as a brain.
Hi, I am Dimitri Jayawardena from St. Benedict's College, and I play Doug in Keeping Tom Nice by Lucy Gannon.
Just for tonight, he'll be all right. Just for tonight.
Oh no, he's trying to reach. Not the best idea, Doug.
Just for tonight, no soap and that'll end. 1, 2, 3,
So this is a competition I have been personally very interested in, because it is organized not by this other social service organizations or anything, but by Royal College itself.
He's reaching for his cup.
Finding that perfect zone of my character, right? I experimented on a lot of things as we are supposed to do, and in finding that, I realized that playing Doug is not easy at all.
I'm acting as Vinny, so I am portraying his mother. It's a character which really plays a pleasant way. It's a hard character to act. It's a hard character to act as the village Romney, so he needs a lot. So I am trying to pull it off the best.
Aren't you ready for a little nap now, Tom? These darn social workers. What do you think of them, Tom? Do you even like them? The darn social workers? Where are they now anyway, Lisa?
Speaking of Keeping Tom Nice, right? It is one of the most different dramas that I have done in all my years of acting, which is not much. This drama is kind of a disjoint drama where characters don't have their normal relationships, but it's kind of broken, disoriented, and distressed.
Take his hand and push the sleeve on, so. Take the neck and ease it over his head. Lolling sad head, that is. The other hand, so. Pull it all down.
There. That's it. Smart as a pin.
Thanks for Jerome for being there for us. Practices were quite hard. Characterization especially. My kind of role is a female, but in a tomboy, female being more masculine.
Told me to run. They didn't. They are not here. We leave food out and they don't eat it.
You are one of them.
How can you say that?
Don't touch me! Where the hell were you when this happened? Huh? Where were you? Making a fool out of yourself and me by begging from my own family? Have you no pride? Shut up!
Amma, what is that? Amma, what are you holding? What time did this happen? Why does that matter? We have to check her horoscope.
Honey, අපේ පුතාට හරියයි.
අනාගත නැන්ද අම්මා. She has to stay in her room for 7 days. දවස් 7.